Hello to all of you. This is our reopening plan for April 5th, which is Monday. We're excited to have all of you back. It's the fourth 9 weeks. We've got a lot of things going on the next couple of weeks. And remember, there's two things I need you to do. I need you to turn in your work on time and complete all your assignments. We've been saying that all year. We're going to continue to say that. So that's so very important that extremely important that you turn in your work, all of it, and make sure you're doing it in a timely fashion. Here's our mission statement, MPS and Jeff Davis. I'll just go over our motto briefly here: preparing tomorrow, leaders today. That's something we really, really are going to continue to strive for, to prepare you to be prepared for the world that awaits you. Here's our contact information with our guidance department. All of you know that. All of this is on our website as well. You want to know who's our nurse, athletic director, contact, administrators, secretary, attendance. Something still that we're going to use is the JDHS excuse submission. So if you are absent and you have an excuse you need to submit, please upload it to this to this email address, and it's on our website as well. Of course, school starts at 7:30, ends at 2:45. That's both for face-to-face and virtual students. Very similar to what we did. Of course, we expect everyone, include virtual students, to stay in class the entire time. Of course, your uniforms are required for those attending face-to-face. We continue to wear masks. The buses will run and pick up from their normal time as well. Make sure that you don't arrive before 7 o'clock. Come at 7 o'clock. Same thing if you're walking, if you're a bus rider or a student driver, you enter through the cafeteria door. Enter through the cafeteria door. If you're late, if you come to school late, make sure you come to the front of the school, come in with your parents and check in. Make sure you do that. Student with a PE homeroom, you will report directly to the gym if you are not to eat breakfast. Only students who have PE homeroom will be allowed in the gym. So don't try to go into the gym unless you have PE homeroom. And again, you all know this homeroom will meet every day. So you report directly to homeroom. Soon as you get your breakfast report, or if you're not eating, you report directly to your homeroom class. Temperature will continue to be taken before you enter the building. Also, you must have a mask when you are coming in the building. You guys did a great job with that at the beginning of the year when we were first initially doing this. So continue to wear your mask. Continue to wear your mask. Our schedule, we're going to continue with the same schedule we previously used. Tuesday and Thursday, odd days. Wednesday and Friday, even days. And Monday, we will alternate between odd and even. Of course, fifth period will meet every day. Like I said earlier, homeroom will meet also every day. So remember, when you first come to school, you're going directly to your homeroom class. Of course, with change class, you got 5 minutes to get to your class. So make sure you're moving. Make sure you're in the hallway, that you have your mask on. You're going directly where you need to get to, so we can begin class on time and make sure you're receiving all the instruction that you possibly can. Our classrooms will continue to get sprayed and wiped down every day. If you do have a computer with you, please, and you're returning face-to-face, please bring that with you as well. Again, students will receive breakfast, lunches, still grab and go. That concept will continue through the rest of the school year. Breakfast will be provided for you. You eat in your classroom. Your teacher will walk you down during fifth period. You pick up your lunch and eat in the classroom as well. You can bring water. Make sure that it has not been opened. If you bring a bottle, make sure it haven't been opened. If you bring something in the school that's been open, you would not. If you bring it to school, you would not be allowed to bring it inside of the building. We get out of school at 2:45. Of course, however you're getting home, we know we have a lot going on in the spring with athletes having practice. Kids riding buses, all kind of things going on. So if you're riding the bus, you need to go directly to your bus. If you're driving, get in your car and go home. If your parents are coming to pick you up, make sure that you have left the campus before 3 p.m. You will not be able to return inside of the school building for any reason unless you have permission. Parents, if you have any questions or concern, make sure, again, you submit your excuses to this email address. If you're going to be out, your child is going to be absent, make sure they submit that. You submit that, or they can do it to this email address. Just stating their name and the days that they were absent. All that should be on the form if you get it from the doctors, or if you handwrite one, just make sure you're very explicit with exactly what days they were out for. Again, we're going to continue to monitor our uniform dress code. Make sure you have khaki bottoms. That's the only bottoms that are allowed in the building, or khaki, and please wear the appropriate color shirt, the green or white. I think most of you, all of you know that as well. We'll continue to monitor health. If your child is feeling sick, if they're displaying any symptoms, please make sure you keep them at home, keep them at home, keep them at home. We're going to continue to monitor everyone in the building, not just students, but everyone in the building. But specifically, if a student is showing any symptoms of COVID-19, you will be hearing from our nurses. So if that does take place, before you get ready for school, please make sure you keep them at home and contact us and let us know what's going on. Parent conference, they will remain virtual. So if you are requesting one, that will be virtual. Of course, it always can be over the telephone, or you also can communicate with your teachers through their email address, and they can be found on our website as well. No outside food will be allowed. Our water fountains will be disconnected. We do have water, limited amount of water that we can give kids throughout the day. So if that needs to happen, we are able to do that as well. Make sure you limit the bags you have. You must have clear book bags. Any extra bags that you have, as far as athletic bags, you need to leave those in the cars if possible. Here's our odd and even day schedule for the fourth 9 weeks. As you can see, fifth period will be every day. Odd classes will be labeled as green. Our even class will be labeled as white. So when you get here, make sure you know your homeroom teacher. Students, make sure you should know that by now. You are going to report directly to your homeroom teacher, directly, every day, every day, every day. Odd days, 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th. Even days, 2nd, 4th, 5th, 6th. We will report to 5th period every day. We do have testing coming up. This is the remainder calendar for the fourth 9 weeks. You may see some testing signs here, but we do have testing coming up. That's why you see that. So on those specific days, we have we have designated weeks for students to test based on what grade they're in. So if you're a 10th grader, 11th, and 12th grader, you will have a week where you will have to come to the school and test. We need everyone to participate. Everyone, all 10th, 11th, and 12th graders need to participate in these tests. It's so very important, especially our 11th and 12th graders. 12th graders with the work keys you're going to take. I mean, a lot of businesses use those, in their hiring process. They want to know, what you're capable of doing, physically and mentally. So make sure you're here, and that's a huge advantage that you can use when you're trying to go into the workforce. Of course, ACT, we already know how important that is for all of us. That counts toward, our report card grade here at Jeff Davis. So we need you to do your best. Also, college admissions. They look at that test, so it's very important. And the pre-ACT, that'll give our 10th graders an idea on what you need to improve on and what you are doing well right now. So 10th graders, we need that data as well to help you improve and prepare you for when that opportunity comes for you to graduate from high school and enter college, the college of your choice. So all of you are expected to come those days. Only kids that will be in the building with the stop sign on them are kids that are testing. Everyone else will stay at home. There will be virtual days for the students who are not testing. And we will communicate that with you more as it gets closer to that time. So you'll see it later on. Here's the remaining schedule for the rest of the school year. Also here, May the 17th is graduation. It'll be 9 o'clock at Crampton Bowl. And we'll communicate this with you as well. We'll continue to do that. This day will be asynchronous for all students at Jeff Davis. Of course, you know, our graduates will be graduating that day, and our teachers and staff and everyone else will be at Crampton Bowl watching the ceremony. Here is a copy of the room locations. I know some of you still not familiar. This may be your first time, so pay attention to this. We'll post this on Schoology as well. So if you see the name, make sure, for example, it's Cobb Math 237. That was in the main building. If you see a number, a 2-digit number, that is in our new building, the 9th grade academy. 13, 37, 25, 35. Those 2-digit numbers are located in the 9th grade academy, which is still considered the new part of the building. So here's just, you can take a look at that. You can pause this video and look and see where your classes are located. Most of you know where they are. We still may have some students that are brand new. That'd be your first time coming in Jeff Davis. So we did want to give you an opportunity to know where your classes are located. Of course, we have people in the hallway that will help you when you get here. But the main thing we need you to do is get to homeroom. Get to your homeroom. Get to your homeroom. Look in our now. Look at your schedule and find out who your homeroom teacher is. So when you come Monday, you can report directly to your homeroom. If you decide to eat breakfast or not, go to your homeroom class. Here's some testing information. Here's our testing schedule. ACT work keys for our 12th graders will be the 14th, 15th, and 16th. Pre-ACT will be April 20th through the 23rd. The ACT with write-in will be April the 27th through the 29th. If that does change, I'm pretty sure this is how it's going to go. But if it does change, we will most definitely let you know. Like I said, if you're 12, we need all 12th graders coming here on appropriate days to test. So make sure when your day comes, you come to school. Buses will run. If you're walking that day, walk. Your mom drops you off that day, drop you off. But we need all of you. These tests are so very important. It helps us out here as a school to prepare ourselves to better find ways to improve learning practices, and also will help you out with your future. So if you plan to go into the workforce, which I'm pretty sure all of you will someday work, if you're planning on going into to a 2-year, 4-year college, these tests right here are so very important to help prepare you for that opportunity. So we look forward to seeing you again April the 5th. So we're excited. We need to finish this school year strong. Remember, log in every day. Complete all of your assignments and turning them in on time. Let's finish this year on a strong note. Thank you.